Today's Great American Gas Challenge, 3 families driving coast to coast in 3 very different family cars. They've gone 1,300 miles so far. You will not believe how much difference there is in what they've spent on gasoline. We'll check in with those families in Denver.
And Live for Today heads to Venice, Italy, where our own Ann Curry is making the dreams come true. Yeah. And up next, it might take more than a few paychecks to foot the bill for this trip. We're going to find out how much these families are spending to fill up as they drive cross-country for today's Great American Gas Challenge. That's right after this. This morning, a story that will really pump you up, we hope. We're kicking off today's Great American Gas Challenge. A recent survey found that 6 in 10 American families are actually changing their summer vacation plans as a result of higher gas prices. So we decided to send 3 families on a week-long cross-country expedition. It's a road trip to see how those sky-high gas prices would actually take a bite out of their budgets. On the road again. 3 families.
No problem.
1 cross-country trip.
You guys ready?
Using 3 different cars.
We did it.
Riding along in my automobile.
The route, Los Angeles to New York in 7 days, with stops at the Grand Canyon and cities like Denver, Kansas City, Chicago, and Cleveland.
My curiosity running
The catch, all 3 families are working from the same daily budget, but spending different amounts on gas. The Riley family is driving a Lincoln Navigator. That means more room during the ride, but less money for the trip.
We're going to have to budget better. We're probably not going to get to do some of the things that the other families get to do.
The Pletchers will be making fewer stops for gas in their Honda Civic Hybrid and getting more bang for their travel buck with an estimated 40 miles per gallon on the highway.
We choose to live our lives lightly without using too many resources, and so this sort of goes along with what we will like to do.
The Fowler family is taking a Ford 500 midsize sedan. They feel it's a perfect fit for their budget.
We can have the larger vehicle and also still
have a good amount
have a decent amount of money for the stuff we want to do.
Hit the road, Jack.
3 days and 1,300 miles into the trip, the families can already feel the impact of gas prices on their budgets. The total so far, $194 for the Rileys in the SUV, $114 for the Fowlers in the midsize sedan, while the Pletchers have used only $60 for their hybrid.
Oh, now, baby, please.
And our 3 families are joining us now from the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado this morning, and they're standing by at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Good morning. We're doing great.
Good morning.
Hi, look at the sky. Looks beautiful behind them.
Early morning there. Let me start with the Fowler family. Joylyn, I understand that before you decided to accept our challenge here and drive cross-country, you and your family had actually decided not to take a family vacation this year. Why was that?
The gas prices are way too high. If we had to take a family vacation, we would have to, double up with another family or go someplace very close to our home.
So you're in the mid-size car, the Ford 500, which I should mention is kind of a bigger mid-size car. So you're doing
It's a very large car.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well on gas mileage. And so have you had to make any decisions in terms of your budget and how you could spend your non-gas money?
No, I don't. Not really. I think it's a moderate. I mean, it gets good gas mileage, so we're kind of in the middle. We haven't really made decisions based on money at this point. But I have a feeling it may come up. I mean, we've only traveled 1,800 miles at this point. We also are looking for the cheaper gas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, which is probably pretty hard to find these days. Meanwhile, let's go to the Pletcher family. Andy Pletcher, are you surprised how little you've had to spend so far on gasoline?
I am. It's wonderful.
I bet it is. And tell me about driving a hybrid. Is it, I mean, a lot of people, I guess, have said, can you accelerate very quickly? I mean, are there any problems in terms of handling and all that stuff?
Not at all. It gets along really, really well. We're definitely at least keeping up with the speed limit.
That's great. And how is it? How is it in terms of comfort? Is it a pretty comfortable car and a pretty comfortable ride?
Yeah, it's a lot more comfortable than we had anticipated, and we've got plenty of leg room and comfort and stereo, and we're having a good time.
So I was just going to say, given the high price of gas, would you consider buying one of these?
I think we're planning on it. I'm pretty sure when we get back, that'll be one of the first things we do.
And because they're spending so little on gas, they actually, when they got to the Grand Canyon, spent some of their extra money on taking a helicopter tour, while other families, for example, the Riley family driving the SUV had to make some different kinds of decisions. So let me talk to Renee. Renee, you've got big car, lots of comfort, but you are spending a fortune on gas.
Yes, we are.
How often have you had to stop, and are you surprised at the amount of money you have to put into that tank every time you fill up?
Every time we fill up, it's between $60 and $80. We've had to stop several times for gas, probably way more than the other families, maybe double.
And so when you got to the Grand Canyon, you had to choose a Jeep tour of the Grand Canyon as opposed to the fancier, more expensive helicopter. But do you think that the room is worth it, the comfort?
Oh, Matt, it is so worth it. We've had a great time. We've been very, very comfortable. It is an awesome, awesome SUV.
All right, well, everyone start your engines because we're going to put you back on the road right now. Today will be our family's 4th day on the road, and for our Great American Gas Challenge, they're going to be driving about 9 hours from Denver to Kansas City, and that's where we'll see them tomorrow.
And then it's Chicago on Wednesday, Cleveland on Thursday, and here on the Plaza on Friday.
We'll keep
be
adding
back.
up the gas prices.
That's right.
Let's
We'll be
go.
back after your local news.